Hey everybody, it's Sad the Red, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Now then, last we left off, we witnessed Yuna performing the Sending. And we are now in the jungles of Kilika, preparing to head onwards towards the temple. But as you can see, there's something in the road, and we're going to have to deal with it. But first, I believe we have a scripted fight scene somewhere up here. Something's written here. Yeah. Someone having a loose grasp with the alphabet more like. Yeah, okay.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Yeah, so we lance it. We lance it. I'm sorry. And we don't use overdrive because that'd be a bit of a waste. What we want to do is grab Yuna, I think, actually, because, well, I need to level her up more, and it's also funny to watch her do this. Thwap. And Tidus does almost nothing with these, but it's, well, decent. The real damage is going to come from Lulu, who dodged the seed. Okay, cool. It's a plant fiend, obviously, so it's weak against fire. Makes sense. And it's gone. Roll victory fanfare. Lulu levels. Okay. I got a menace for our trouble. With that done, we can actually... I'll go that way in a moment. First, I'm going to loop around a bit. Because there's a couple things in the jungle. You're gonna die. Sorry. And of course, we got a few new themes here. This Dynonix, which is one of the ones Tidus needs to go for because it's fast. And, now, well, I'll just have her. Okay. And this is a lightning fiend, so we want to use water on it. It's a yellow element, specifically, is the name.
Anyone thirsty?
Anyone thirsty? Well, maybe. You know. More levels. I could do this on screen, but really, why? Actually, for the same reason I did purchasing and, well, inventory management on screens. What the fuck? We'll do it. Move. And we accomplished nothing from this. Well, we can use a speed sphere, actually. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was on the space of speed sphere. I'm blind. Whatever. Yeah. I could grab Null Frost right now, but I think I'll save my ability spheres for the moment. I am going to want to rush Yuna's levels at some point because... for now, she's mostly good with what she's got. But at about the midway or so point, she becomes indescribably useful. So for now, we're gonna leave her like that. Lulu, I'd like to rush because her abilities are always useful no matter what. We got a speed sphere for her and a mana sphere. Alright, increasing her magic and, move on to Waka. Do you have any? You can move here. And we'll use a mana sphere. Magic points increased. Kimari can move. Right. Where do I want to move Kimari? That's a good question because he's got, because of his place on the board. Where you move him early really can either slow you down in the long run or get him some really useful stats early on. So here we got HP. Fucking. There. MP, HP, accuracy, defense, strength, HP. I prefer moving him into Riku's section of the board, actually. But I'm not gonna say these aren't useful up here. Last time I played this, I had him cycle through all of these and then go back around and mess around in here. I'll come back to him. I've already done you, okay. Yeah, so we can turn to the main menu. Don't mind me, Mr. Ochu. We'll be with you shortly. Ah! Okay. Another Regora. Yay. And actually, I think I'm gonna get Walk out here.
I can take care of those alone, huh?
Definitely want to rotate your characters because then you get more even experience across the board. And until I can get to the Ian High Road, which I really liked for farming ability spheres. There's some enemies that drop them for quite a while, and, but they are fairly scarce otherwise, so right now I'm going to be a little bit miserly with them. Because like I said, Yuna, as she is right now, is alright. Her other... Oh, we got Scout anyway, so... Her other abilities don't start becoming really necessary, I'd say, until later on, so... Waka, Ritual Ball with... Oh yeah, here's this guy. And it's got an Ice Strike. I don't think that's really all that useful right here, but whatever. Not gonna complain. Also these guys. Yes sir, on our way, sir. Hey, you have things for us. We Crusaders are training for the upcoming operation. Call on us if you see any sin spawn. Yeah, I'll hold you to that. Are you heading for Kilika Temple? Then just follow this trail. There are poisonous fiends in the forest. Yeah, and it really sucks. Be on your guard. Obtained remedy. Thank you. Going this way just leads back to the Ochu. I can't remember if there's another chest there or not. I think that might have been.
Here we go.
Okay, yeah. Waka. Killer Bee. Pop! Kimara, you can hit it. Get a little XP in. Before Lulu destroys him. There we go. I could have sworn there was a chest in this end of the road. Maybe I'm just, you know. I'm just wrong. Whatever. Well, okay.
Focus on the fight.
Fancy meeting you here. And I'll stick with Kimari for the moment. I'm gonna one-man my party fighting the Ochu right off the bat, since he has his overdrive. Good to get that out of the way, get him some nice experience points.
It's over.
All right. Nothing.
Company, halt!
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Yeah, so, you see this giant eggplant-looking motherfucker? Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble because we're going to go pick a fight with him. He is an optional enemy to fight, that's a thing. You don't have to fight him if you don't want to, but really, what is the point of skipping over him? He's worth a decent amount of XP, so you're just harming yourself in the long run by not doing it. But before we go in, though, I want to top up. Alright. I think the parties I wanted to... Waka, Kimari, Lulu... no, actually. Well, come to think of it, that actually works. Yeah, okay. We go. Those two guys run away. Okay, Walker goes first. No point in using this, he's immune to it. He's annoying that way. Thwap. Okay, yeah. Good thing I'm getting Kimura out of here right now, because you suck. I'm gonna use jump, because why would we use seed cannon? Boom! 300 damage. We're gonna cycle you out next turn. Black Magic, Fire. Very useful against this guy. He's a plant fiend, just like the Ragora. I really fluffed the pronunciation. Tidus! Cheer. Kanari doesn't need it. He's gonna be cycled out in a second anyway, but for Tidus and Lulu that'll be useful. Yeah, whatever. He's leaving. And we'll be keeping you here for the moment, but for right now, I'm just gonna slap an Ochu. And fire. The thing we've really got to be on the lookout for is whenever he goes to sleep, if he goes to sleep. Usually he does, and it's really annoying. And the reason we want you not here right now is because people are going to get hurt and she can cure them. Not a lot of fights that you really need her in your party. So because we don't actually need anyone else to be fighting the Oach right now, we can just have her out and not suffer for it. In fact, we only gain. Because then we don't have to switch somebody out to heal, we just heal. And whap. My absolute favorite thing to do is to buff them to the point where you can one-shot just about any enemy in the game. It is absolutely hilarious. Yuna can use Asuna on herself. Get rid of that nasty poison. Okay, here we go. Yeah. No. We don't want... Shit. I can't remember. We don't want you to attack. There we go, just right, okay. Pop. You want to get the unit and summon Baleful. There's a nasty little trick to this guy, in that if you use a physical attack on him while he's asleep, he will use Earthquake. Trick about Earthquake, though, as you might be able to guess, it only hurts something that's on the ground. Baleful flies. Baleful is immune. So we're going to get this out of the way. Hey, wake up, asshole. We don't want you recovering health. Miss. You don't say. That won't, but all you're doing is charging Baleful's Overdrive. And we're gonna Sonic Wings because it's an asshole move and it's funny. Do you attack with water or water? I know we have two moves here. This is really... And we'll just go with the physical attack, whatever, does more damage. I might have fluffed this part. I don't know, we'll see. Or, you can do that. I've already used Energy Blast. I'll use Energy Ray this time. Which unfortunately didn't kill him. Energy Blast might have. Whatever. He's weakened. Rather considerably, actually. She'll just slap him. You have fun with that. And gone. Yay, okay.
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young Crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Well then. With that, thoroughly taken care of.
Do your
Well,
best, kid.
Do your best, kid.
Wakka's
Okay.
counting on you.
Oh. They have actual dialogue.
Hey, after the tournament, you should join the Crusaders.
Do I look suicidal to you? I'll call this episode here, and I'll see you next time.